Namaskarbhyah Sarvesham Hardam Swagatam. We will start the class with the Prarthana Shlokas. Rakshadumang chara chara guruhu Krishnan namasyamyaham Krishne namara shatravu vinihataha Krishnaya tasmai namaha Krishna deva samutthidam jagadidam Krishnasya dasosmyaham Krishne bhaktirajanjalasto bhagavan He Krishna tubhyan namaha Prapanna parijataya Totra vetraika panaye Jnana mudraya Krishnaya Gita mritatuke namaha Vasudeva sutan devam Kamsa chanura mardanam Devaki paramanandam Krishna vande jagat gurum. Sarvesham punaswagatam. Yesterday we had just started this sloka. We will continue with this sloka.
Tamil Selvi Bhagini.
Mayadhyakshena prakritihi.
Mayadhyakshena prakritihi. Mayadhyakshena prakritihi.
Here there is a dutvam is there. Mayadhyakshena prakritihi.
Mayadhyakshena prakritihi.
Dutvam also you have to see that. Suyate sacharacharam.
Suyate sacharacharam. Suyate sacharacharam.
Ketunanena kaunteya.
Hetunanena kaunteya. Hetunanena kaunteya.
Jagat viparivartate.
Jagat viparivartate. Jagat viparivartate.
Uttam, well chanted. So we said yesterday that because of my proximity, Mayadhyakshena, that is Brahman, Brahman's presence, the very presence of Brahman will make Prakriti, that is the nature, to produce all these moving and unmoving beings in this world. Sacharacharam, that is, it will produce all the moving and unmoving beings, and then hence they move, produce all these moving and unmoving beings, and that will revolve. It revolves by itself. That is the process of the samsara. This cycle goes on. Jagat viparivartate. The universe will revolve. Like that is what is happening, because everything is, Brahman is present there, but Prakriti is doing all the work. Brahman is under his supervision, under Brahman's supervision, it is happening. So here Mayadhyakshena Prakritihi. There's a Ditvam here because Hraswa followed by a Samyuktakshara. Mayadhyakshena Prakritihi Suyate Sacharacharam Ketunanena Kaunteya Jagat Viparivartate. Continue.
Anita Sharma Bhagini.
Mayadhyakshena prakritihi suyate sacharacharam.
Mayadhyakshane prakritihi shuryata characharam. Mayadhyakshana prakritihi shuryate characharam.
Ketunanena kaunteya jagat viparivartate.
Hetunane kaunteya jagat viparivartate. Hetunane kaunteya jagat viparivartate.
Dhanyawad.
Varalakshmi Ramesh Bhagini.
Mayadhyakshena prakritihi suyate sacharacharam ketunanena kaunteya jagat viparivartate.
Can you excuse me today, please?
Sure.
Thank you. I'll attend the class, but
no problem.
a child has been born.
Bhagini.
No problem.
Ilavarasi Paneer Bhagini.
Yes. Mayadhyakshen prakritihi suyate sacharacharam. Mayadhyakshen prakritihi suyate sacharacharam.
Hetunanena kaunteya jagat viparivartate.
Hetunanena kaunteya jagat viparivartate. Hetunanena kaunteya jagat viparivartate.
Uttam.
Thank you so much.
Lakshmi Kiran Bhagini.
Mayadhyakshena prakritihi suyate sacharacharam hetunanena kaunteya jagat viparivartate.
मयाध्यक्षेण प्रकृतिः सूयते सचराचरं हेतुनानेन कौन्तेय जगद्विपरिवर्तते.
Uttam. Let's chant it.
Lakshmi HS Bhagini.
मयाध्यक्षेण प्रकृतिः सूयते सचराचरं हेतुनानेन कौन्तेय जगद्विपरिवर्तते.
Uttam.
Pushpa K Bhagini.
The ways of the ignorant people. What happens to the ignorant people? Those who are unknown, those who don't know about Brahman. So you will continue this. Avajananti mam mudhaha.
Avajananti moodaha. Avajananti mam moodaha.
Manushin tanumashritam.
Manushim tanumashritam. Manushim tanumashritam.
Param bhavamajanantaha.
Param bhavamajanantah. Param bhavamajanantah.
Mama bhuta maheshwaram.
Mama bhuta maheshwaram. Mama bhuta maheshwaram.
Uttam. Well chanted. So avajananti mam mudhaha. The fools. So ignorant people, they disregard me because seeing me in my human form. So Sri Krishna has taken the human form, Krishna Avatara. So seeing me in the human form, they disregard me. They don't recognize me. So, but param bhavam ajanantaha, that is, they don't know my supreme higher nature. I come into this human form, people disregard me, don't give regard to me, but they don't know my supreme nature, high nature as the great Lord of all beings. Bhuta Maheshwaram. I am the great Lord of all beings. They don't know this fact. This is what Bhagavan says here. So the Lord, the Brahman, is not bound by karma and human forms also. He is not bound by any of those things. So the Paramatman is the common background of the entire creation. You know, entire creation is the basis for that. Everything is on Paramatman's control only. But he assumes occasionally the perfect human form, occasionally, mainly with the objective of teaching humanity values. So that's what Bhagavan has taken this human form, but not knowing this divine play of the Lord, they slight him. These people, ignorant people, they don't, they disregard him. That's what Bhagavan says here. So it is a transcendental nature that is the Parabrahman is he has taken the form of human form and he has come to this world. So this is what Bhagavan says here. Apajananti mam mudhaha manushin, because Anuswara is there, Ta is following, manushin tanumashritam param bhavam. This is Mahaprana. param bhavamajanantaha mama bhuta maheshwaram. Here also Mahaprana will continue. Will continue. Hari Om.
Supriya BV Bhagini.
Avajanante mam mudhaha.
अवजानन्ति मां मूढाः अवजानन्ति मां मूढाः
Manushin tanumashritam.
मानुषीं तनुमाश्रितं मानुषीं तनुमाश्रितं
Param bhavamajanantaha.
परं भावमजानन्तः परं भावमजानन्तः
Mama bhuta maheshwaram.
मम भूतमहेश्वरं मम भूतमहेश्वरं धन्यवाद
Kanchana Shriram Bhagini.
Avajanante mam mudhaha. Manushin tanumashritam.
अवजानन्ति मां मूढाः मानुषीं तनुमाश्रितम् अवजानन्ति मां मूढाः मानुषीं तनुमाश्रितम्
Param bhavamajanantaha. Mama bhuta maheshwaram.
परं भावमजानन्तः मम भूतमहेश्वरम् परं भावमजानन्तः मम भूतमहेश्वरम्
Uttama, well chanted. Dhanyavadaha.
Sambhaji Mahodaya.
Avajananti ma mudhaha. Manushin tanumashritam. Param bhavamajanantaha. Mama bhuta maheshwaram.
अवजानन्ति मां मूढाः मनुष्यन्तनुमाश्रितं परं भावमजानन्तः मम भूतमहेश्वरम्
Once again, sir, Mahodaya.
अवजानन्ति मां मूढाः मानुषिन्तनुमाश्रितं परं भावमजानन्तः मम भूतमहेश्वरम्
Uttam, well chanted. Dhanyavadaha.
धन्यवाद सर
Sapna Bhagini. Sapna Baldua Bhagini.
अवजानन्ति मां मूढाः मानुषीं तनुमाश्रितं परं भावमजानन्तः मम भूतमहेश्वरम्
Uttam, well chanted.
Raghunath Mahodaya. Raghunath Mahodaya.
अवजानन्ति मां मूढाः मानुषीं तनुमाश्रितं परं भावमजानन्तः मम भूतमहेश्वरम्
Uttam, well chanted. So here, Bhagavan says, who are those people not able to understand the divinity in the incarnation of the Lord? The Lord has taken a human form, the form of Sri Krishna. And who are those people that are not able to recognize the divinity in the incarnation? Who are all those people?
Vatsala Rajagopalan Bhagini.
Mokhasha mokha karmanaha.
मोगासा मोगकर्मणः मोगासा मोगकर्मणः
This is Mahaprana. Mokhasha mokha karmanaha.
मोगासा मोगकर्माणो कर्माणः मोगासा मोगकर्माणः
Mokha jnana vichetasaha.
मोगज्ञानाविच्छेदसः मोगज्ञानाविच्छेषतः
Vichetasaha.
विच्छेदसः मोगज्ञानाविच्छेदसः
Rakshasi Masurin Chaiva.
राक्षसीं मासुरीं चैव राक्षसीं चैव
Prakritim Mohinim Shritaha.
प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रुताः प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रुताः
Prakritim Mohini.
प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रुताः
Raswa, Kudil.
मोहिनी
Prakritim.
प्रकृतिं
Prakritim.
प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रुताः
So here, Bhagavan says, Moghasha, that is vain hopes. Mogha means vain, that is best useless hopes and useless actions. Mogha karmanaka, vain actions, and mogha knowledge, that is vain knowledge. And also they are devoid of discrimination. They don't have senseless people who are all not considering divinity in the incarnation of Sri Krishna. And they become very delusive nature. Delusive nature, that is Prakriti, Mohinim Prakriti, that delusive nature, and they behave like Rakshasas and Asuras. Rakshasam Asurim Chaiva. So here, this is the Mohini Prakriti. Prakriti is the environment nature. Mohini Prakriti, that is delusive nature. So, which make men believe, people believe that only the body is existing. The bodily existence is the be all and end all of this life. This body life is only the nothing else is there. This is the only life. That's what they are thinking. So, their hopes, activities, and understanding are all directed towards the sense enjoyments and sense pleasures. Everything is directed towards that, because they are living only for this birth, and only for this for body only they are living. So it's impossible for them to recognize what is real and what is unreal, or what is real and what is truth. That is, they are unable, the permanent and the impermanent, they are unable to distinguish these two aspects. So among them, there are people who behave like Rakshasas. Rakshasas means they have they are of the rajasic nature. Rajasic nature people, and where rajasic nature predominate in them, they behave, they are akin to or equal to Rakshasas behavior. And those who have got tamasic nature, but the tamasic nature is upper in them, they behave like asuras. So they're like Rakshasas and asuras. So they don't recognize the divinity in the Bhagavan's incarnation because of their vain hopes, vain actions, and vain knowledge. They're unable to recognize that. And they behave like this. They think that this is the only body, this body is the only thing and nothing else is there. So they'll enjoy everything they will try to enjoy. They don't know what is permanent, what is impermanent, what is transitory. They don't give much importance to those aspects. This is what Bhagavan says here.
Malini VR Bhagini.
One second. Mogha, this is Mahaprana, Moghasha, Mogha. This is again Mahaprana, Mogha Karmanaka, Mogha Jnana. Here you see this Hraswa followed by Nya. This is Samyuktakshara, Ja and Nya. So this is a conjunct component, so you have to use Ditva here. Mogha Jnana Vichetasaha Ratrasi Masurim Chaiva. So there is Anuswara followed by Chakara, Ny has to be used. Ratrasi Masurim Chaiva. Prakritim Mohinim Shritaha. You continue.
Malini.
Moghasha Mogha Karmanaham.
Mogasha Moga Karmanaha. Mogasha Moga Karmanaha.
No, here you have to use this Ka, you have to use it. Ka, kha,
Mokha
gha,
cha.
gha. Mogha, moghasha,
Moghasha. Moghasha. Mogha karmanah.
Karmanah.
Moghasha. Mogha karmanah.
Karmanah.
Karmanah. Karmanah. Moghasha. Mogha karmanah.
Moghajnana vichetasaha.
Moghajnana vichetasaha. Moghajnana vichetasaha.
Rakshasima surin chaiva.
Rakshasīmāsūrīṃ chaiva. Rakshasīmāsūrīṃ chaiva.
Nagamani S. Bhagini.
Itaha
Once again.
prakrutim mohi.
Not able to.
They have muted
Nagamani
me.
S.
I don't know why.
Asmi Bhagini. Moghasha mogha karmanah मोहज्ञाता विचेतसः राक्षसीमासुरीं चैव प्रकृतिं मोहिर्नि श्रुताः।
उत्तमम्।
धन्यवादः।
Lalita Bhagini.
मोघाशा मोघकर्माणः मोघज्ञाना विचेतसः
मोघासा मोघकर्माणः मोघयज्ञान विचेतसः मोघासा मोघकर्माणः मोघज्ञान विचेतसः
राक्षसीमासुरीं चैव प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रिताः
राक्षसीमासुरीं चैव प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रिताः राक्षसीमासुरीं चैव प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रिताः।
उत्तमम्।
Anasuya Bhagini.
मोघाशा मोघकर्माणः मोघज्ञाना विचेतसः
मोघशा मोघकर्माणः मोघज्ञानविचेतसः मोघाशा मोघकर्माणः मोघज्ञानविचेतसः
मोघज्ञाना विचेतसः
मोघज्ञानाविचेतसः
राक्षसीमासुरीं चैव प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रिताः
राक्षसीमासुरीं चैव प्रकृतिं मोहिनी श्रिताः राक्षसीमासुरीं चैव प्रकृतिं मोहिनी श्रिताः
मोहिनीं श्रिताः
मोहिनीं श्रिताः।
उत्तमम्।
Veni Shankar Narayanan Bhagini.
मोघाशा मोघकर्माणः मोघज्ञाना विचेतसः राक्षसीमासुरीं चैव प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रिताः
मोघासा मोघकर्माणः मोहज्ञानाविचेतसः राक्षसीमासुरीं चैव प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रिताः।
उत्तमम्। वेल् डन्।
Hema KR Bhagini.
मोघाशा मोघकर्माणः मोघज्ञानाविचेतसः राक्षसीमासुरीं चैव प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रिताः
Uttam, well chanted. So
Thank
here, Bhagavan, in this 13th sloka, Bhagavan is telling how devoted people, how they behave, the ways of the devoted people. Earlier we have seen who are non-believers, who didn't, people who are ignorant people, how they behave. And here, how people who are aware of Brahman, Bhagavan's nature, how they behave. So we'll continue with this.
Yugal Goyanka Mahodaya.
Mahatmanastu mam partha
महात्मानस्तु मां पार्थ महात्मानस्तु मां पार्थ
daivim prakritimashritah
देवीं प्रकृतिमाश्रिताः देवीं प्रकृतिमाश्रिताः
daivim prakritimashritah
देवीं
daivim
प्रकृति
daivim
देवीं
daivim
दैवीं
daivim
दैवीं प्रकृतिमाश्रिताः दैवीं प्रकृतिमाश्रिताः
bhajantyanaन्यमनसः
भजन्तयनन्यमनसः भजन्तयनन्यमनसः
bhajantya ananya-manasah bhajantyanaन्यमनसः
भजन्त्यनन्यमनसः भजन्तयनन्यमनसः
No, once again
किं
bhajantyanaन्यमनसः
भजन्त्यनन्यमनसः भजन्त्यनन्यमनसः
bhajantya ananya bhajanti ananya, actually bhajanti ananya. So that is the sandhi is here. Bhajanti ananya.
भजन्त्य अनन्यमनसः.
You have to combine it. Bhajantyanaन्यमनसः.
भजन्त्यनन्यमनसः.
Manasः.
भजन्त्यनन्यमनसः.
ज्ञात्वा भूतादिमव्ययम्
ज्ञात्वा भूतादिमव्ययम् ज्ञात्वा भूतादिमव्ययम्.
Uttam. So here, Mahatmans, great souls, Mahatmanas, so how the devoted people, how they behave, the ways of the devoted people. So Mahatmanam, that is great souls, O Partha, Mahatman, the Mahatmans, great souls, O Partha, they take part in the divine nature. The other place it was Mohini Prakriti, that is the delusive nature, and this Mahatman, great souls, they take part in the Daivim Prakriti, that is the Daivi Prakriti, they take, that is the divine nature, as apart from the delusive nature of the people who don't recognize Bhagavan. So they worship me with single mind. Bhajantyanaanya manasaka. That is, without thinking of anything else, they think about me only. The single mind think about me and knowing me. Nyatva. Nyatva, we have come across this term a number of times. Knowing that I am the source of all beings. Bhutadi. Bhuta means beings. I am the source of all beings, and I am immutable or imperishable. Avyayam. I'm immutable, I'm imperishable, and I am the source of all beings. Knowing that I am the source of all beings and I am imperishable, immutable. They know this, and then they worship me continuously without any single mind. They will worship me, who are devoted to me. So this is the way of the sattvic nature people. Say they know about Paramatman, and they accordingly they worship Bhagavan. So they have got self-control, they have got love of beings, they love every beings, and they are praising God's glory. And then these noble traits are dominant in them. You can see these traits are predominant in those people. So we'll continue. Mahatmanastu mam partha is Mahaprana. Daivim prakriti mashritaha bhajanti ananya manasa. Bhajanti ananya manasaha. That is, when you combine it, it becomes bhajanti ananya manasaha. Nyatva, knowing that Bhagavan is the source of all beings, and also he is immutable. Nyatva bhutadi avyaya. Continue.
Rema Shri Ram Bhagini.
Mahatmanastu mam partha.
Mahatmanastu mam partha. Mahatmanastu mam partha.
Daivim prakriti mashritaha.
Daivim prakriti mashritaha. Daivim prakriti mashritaha.
Bhajantyananya manasaha.
Bhajantyananya manasaha. Bhajantyananya manasaha.
Nyatva bhutadim avyayam.
Nyatva bhutadim avyayam. Nyatva bhutadim avyayam.
Uttam, well children.
Vinoda Bhagini.
Mahatmanastu mam partha daivim prakriti mashritaha.
Mahatmanastu mam partha daivim prakriti mashritaha. Mahatmanastu mam partha daivim prakriti mashritaha.
Bhajantyananya manasaha nyatva bhutadim avyayam.
Bhajantyananya manasaha. Bhajantyananya manasaha jnatva bhutadim avyayam. Bhajantyananya manasaha jnatva bhutadim avyayam.
Uttam, better.
Shri Vidushini Bhagini.
Mahatmanastu mam partha daivim prakriti mashritaha. Bhajantyananya manasaha nyatva bhutadim avyayam.
Mahatmanastu mam partha daivim prakritimashritah bhajantyananya manasaha jnatva bhutadim avyayam.
Uttam, well done. Dhanyavadaha.
Lakshmi HS Bhagini. Lakshmi HS Bhagini.
Bhagini. Mahatmanastu mam partha Daivi prakriti mashritaha bhajantyananya manasaha jnatva bhutadim avyayam.
Here daivim is there. Im.
Daivim prakriti mashritaha.
Uttam. Dhanyavadaha.
Lakshmi Kiran Bhagini.
Mahatmanastu mam partha.
Mahatmanastu.
Mahatmanastu mam partha daivim prakriti mashritaha bhajantyananya manasaha jnatva bhutadim avyayam.
Uttam, well done. So here Bhagavan says, how does the great souls, great people, Mahatmans, how do they occupy themselves? How do they pass time, or how do they engage themselves? This is what Bhagavan says in this. So we'll continue.
V.V. Supriya Bhagini.
Satatang kirtayanto mam.
Supriya Bhagini. V.V. Supriya Bhagini.
Ha Bhagini? Ha Bhagini?
Continue, Bhagini.
Alva Bhagini? Bhagini?
Please say the shloka, Bhagini.
Satatam kirtayam tomam. Satatam kirtayam tomam.
Yatantascha drithavrataha.
Yatantascha drudhavratam. Yatantascha drudhavrataha.
Namasyantascha mam bhaktya.
Namastantascha mam bhaktya. Namastantascha mam bhaktya.
Nityayukta upasate.
Nityayukta upasate. Nityayukta upasate.
Uttam. So, satatam. Satatam means, you know, number of times you have come across this. That is always. Satatam, niratam, nityam, all this. It becomes always. Kirtayantomam. Always glorifying me. Kirtayantomam. Praising my glories. How do these great souls, how do they engage themselves? So they are continuously, always, they are praising my glories and glorifying me and striving. Yatantascha, they are striving and firm in vows. Dridhavrata, vratam, you know, vows we take, vows. That is dridhavrata, firm, resolved, fully resolved in their vows. Namasyantaschamam, that is, they prostrate before me and they worship bhaktya. With bhakti, they prostrate before me, and nitya yukta, and they are worship me. Upasate means worship me with devotion and steadily. Nitya yukta, they are steadily, without any break, they continuously worship me, and they prostrate before me, and they strive hard, and they are full of resolve, full of determination, and they always praise my glories. So this is what the people who are Mahatmanam, who are great souls, how they spend their time. So this is what Bhagavan says here. Satatang kirtayantomam. So here there is a ing will come. Satatang kirtayantomam yatandascha dridhavrataha. Dridha, this is Mahaprana. Dridhavrataha. There is a dittam also here. Dridhavrataha. Namasyantascha mam bhaktya. Mahaprana. Nityayukta upasate. So what they say is, the mind will take the color of what it glorifies. The mind will take that. So by glorifying God continuously, the mind acquires godly qualities. So this is the advantage of glorifying God's God's names and God's glories, because the mind takes the color of that. So always venturing in all divine pursuits and prostrating before God, worshipping Him, and one individual gets merged into God. So this is because this varieties of ways of creating link with the Lord, various ways, glorifying, prostrating, taking vows, etc. The devotees, they engage themselves. They are said to be steadfast when they are continuously engaged in these activities. So this is what Bhagavan says here. So we'll continue with this.
Vatsala Rajagopalan Bhagini.
Satatang kirtayanto mam.
Satatang kirtayanto mam. Satatang kirtayanto mam.
Yatantascha dridhavrataha.
Yatantascha dridhavrataha. Yatantascha dridhavrataha.
Yatantascha.
Yatantascha dridhavrataha.
Yatantascha dridhavrataha.
Yatantascha dridhavrataha.
No.
Yatantascha dridhavrataha.
No, ma'am.
Yatanta.
Yatantascha.
यतन्तश्च दृढव्रताः
Yes.
यतन्तश्च दृढव्रताः
Namasyantascha mam bhaktya.
नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या
No, no, ma'am. Namasyantascha.
नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या
No, ma'am. Namasyantascha.
नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या
Nityayukta upasate.
नित्ययुक्ता उपासते नित्ययुक्ता उपासते
Uttam.
Tamil Selvi Bhagini.
Satatang kirtayanto mam yatantascha dridhavrataha.
सददं सददं कीर्तयन्तो मां यदन्तच्च दृढवृताः सददं कीर्तयन्तो मां यदन्तच्च दृढवृताः
Dhavrataha.
दृढवृताः
Ditvam here, ma'am. Dridhavrataha.
दृढवृताः दृढवृताः
Vrataha. Vrataha.
व्रताः
Namasyantascha mam bhaktya nityayukta upasate.
नमस्यन्तच्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता उपासते नमस्यन्तच्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता उपासते
Upasate.
उपासते
First.
उपासते
Unless
उपासते
you are slightly careless, it become upasate, it will become upasate.
उपासते
Yes.
उपासते
Yeah, please note this correctly. Thank you, ma'am. Welcome. We continue.
Kanchana Shri Ram Bhagini.
Satatang kirtayanto mam yatantascha dridhavrataha.
Kanchana Shri Ram Bhagini.
सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतन्तश्च दृढव्रताः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता उपासते
Uttam, well charged.
Sambhaji Mahodaya.
Satatang kirtayanto mam yatantascha dridhavrataha. Namasyantascha mam bhaktya nityayukta upasate.
सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतन्तश्च दृढव्रताः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्ता नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता उपासते
Uttam.
Sapna Bhagini.
सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतन्तश्च दृढव्रताः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता उपासते
Uttam. Well charged.
Veni Shankar Narayanan Bhagini.
सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतन्तश्च दृढव्रताः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता उपासते
Uttam.
Hema K.R. Bhagini.
सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतन्तश्च दृढव्रताः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता उपासते
Uttam. Well charged. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, Madhya.
Pushpa K. Bhagini.
ज्ञानयज्ञेन चाप्यन्ये
ज्ञानयज्ञेन चाप्यन्ये
यजन्तो मामुपासते
यजन्तो मामुपासते यजन्तो मामुपासते
Ekatvena prithaktvena
एकत्वेन पृथक्त्वेन एकत्वेन पृथक्त्वेन
Bahudha Vishwato Mukham.
बहुधा विश्वतोमुखं बहुधा विश्वतोमुखम्
Uttama, well chanted. So here Bhagavan says, yet others, anye, yet others. No, we have seen the previous sloka that they glorify me, they strive hard, they prostrate before me and worship me, all this. And some other people, how they are devoted to God, or how they spend their time worshipping. So, jnana yajnena, they sacrifice with the yajna of knowledge. Jnana yajnena, sacrifice of knowledge, and worship me. Yajanto, and they again worship me. Upasate, mamupasate, worship me with the yajna of knowledge. And ekatvena prutatvena, in various ways. And that is as one and as distinct pritatvena, that is as one and as distinct and then as the all-faced, Bahuda Vishwato Mukham, all-faced, three ways. That is ekatvena as distinct, pritatvena is no, this is one and this is distinct and this is all-faced. So this, what it says is, worshipping the Lord as the one undivided pure consciousness is the way of Advaita or non-dualism. The three divisions are there: Dvaita, Advaita, and Vishishtadvaita. So that is the three ways in which people worship Bhagavan. Brahman, and this is one way is the non-dualism, that is Advaita. This is called Ekattvena, that there is only one undivided pure consciousness, and they follow this philosophy, that is Advaita philosophy. And another philosophy is the Dvaita philosophy, that is adoring the Almighty as distinct is the way of Dvaita or dualism. So he is distinct, and Jagat and this entire universe and the Jivatman, the beings, they are all the universe and the beings, both of these categories being dependent on him. So God is different, Brahman is different, and other his beings all are different. Pratatvena. That is, and they worship him, dependent on him. So this is the Dvaita philosophy. And there is one more is there, Vishishta Dvaita. In that, Ishvara is invoked as the all-faced is the way of Vishishta Dvaita. I am not able to understand much of this, but what I am in the book I am telling. So invoking Ishvara as the all-faced is the way of Vishishtadvaita, or the qualified non-dualism. So the universe and the beings in it are all insentient. That is, they are all don't have the life, and they are insentient, but they have got the life from the body of the from the Lord. They get the life. They are all insentient. They don't have life, but they get the life from the Bhagavad God. So it is for this reason is called the all-faced, Vishwato Mukha. These are the three ways in which people worship me. So there is nothing wrong in following any of these paths. So whatever way the concept of God, it is with the form or formless. So please hold fast to it and ardently worship him. So, but don't think that yours is the only way, the other way is bad, or your way is the best. No. All ways are good. Always, all methods lead to Bhagavan only. So you can worship, you can take whichever way you want, And in the course of your sadhana, in your this thing, you will come to know by His grace that His forms are multifarious and inexhaustible. He is in different forms. By the grace of Him, by the grace of the Lord, you will come to know most of His attributes, all of His attributes, different attributes. So this is what in this sloka, what is meant here. That's ekatvena, that is the Advaita, Prithaktvena, that is the Dvaita, and the Vishwatomukham is the Visishtadvaita. Is Ramanujacharya is the proponent of this Visishtadvaita, and Ekatvena is Shankaracharya, and this is the Vaishnavism, Prithaktvena. This is the, so these are the three ways in which people worship Bhagavan, and this is the Jnana Yajna. This is the Yajna of knowledge. So this way also people worship God. This is what Bhagavan says here. So everywhere we are now in this chapter we are concentrating on that Brahman. This is Rajavidya, Rajaguhya Yoga. So we are looking into that very concept, which is how this world is created and how Brahman is behind all, or is the basis for everything. So everything is talked about Brahman. And how we worship the Brahman, how we conduct ourselves, how we engage ourselves in his praise, in his worship. That's what it is. That's what is throughout this chapter. This is what is talked by, spoken by Sri Krishna. So we'll continue. Or we have crossed the time. We have crossed the time. So we'll continue tomorrow with this sloka. Dhanyavadaha. We will stop here with the conclude with the Shanti mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. धन्यवाद. पुनः मिलामः. राम राम राम.
धन्यवाद महोदय.
Gurubhyo Namah. Thank you, sir.